Welcome to Fanatic Farms.
What up guys, welcome back to another Fanatic Farms video and one of the few remaining 4th February videos. Long time ago, back in the day of when I was at school, Pogs ruled the playground. And for those who don't know, Pogs were like little cardboard discs. You stack them up, throw down a little slammer, whoever flipped over, you got to keep them. It was school ground gambling pretty much. But they ruled the playground. They were everywhere. And then in come 1996, we got 96, 97, one of them. We got the Star Wars Special Edition VHS release. And the world went Star Wars crazy again. I know I did. I wasn't really into Star Wars until like then. I think the actually, I do believe that was my first kind of scene of Star Wars was the 90s. And then I obviously got kind of transfixed with it. I loved it. I watched the Ewok movies. I was a bit like, what's going on here? But, like I say, 96, 97, we got Star Wars. And Walker's, the crisps company, they cashed in on this fascination with Pogs and with Star Wars, and they brought out the Star Wars Tazos. And for you that don't know, Tazos were little, instead of being cardboard discs like Pogs, Tazos were made of plastic and they had like little notches cut out of them, so you could stick them together and make towers. They were brilliant. And they did like Looney Tunes, they did football, stuff like that. But to cash in on the Star Wars craze at the time, they brought out Star Wars Tazos. Only way you could get these bloody things was buying special edition crisps, Quavers, Walker's crisps, Doritos. There was probably some others I will remember in a minute when I look in my thing. But yeah, you got these little discs, and if you went to the supermarket like Sainsbury's or Tesco's, I think it was, you could pick up the folder for it or the binder, and there was 50 Tazos you could get, and you got a Tazo in each packet of crisps. Oh, here we go. Walker's, Quavers, Monster Munch, French fries, and Doritos. And I think Doritos were just out at that point because there was the Doritos only special editions. But yeah, this is my folder from my childhood. And like I say, you get these Tazos, which, shall I be brave? Yeah. This is a Tazo. Like I say, little plastic disc with notches to cut out of it. And what's this? Number 2, Tazos R2D2 from Walker's. And that's what the back says. And yeah, they were all part of a little scene in the folder. And Walker's were genius people because you had to get them all to complete the folder, to complete all the pictures. Like I say, that's page 1, which is Star Wars. And again, page 2, Star Wars. 3, Star Wars. Empire Strikes Back. Empire Strikes Back. Empire Strikes Back. And we've got now Return of the Jedi, like special editions. Where is it? There. Little R2 and C-3PO walking up to Jabba's palace. I think that was in the special edition. Return of the Jedi. Fight on the Death Star, Battle of Endor. And here we go. These are the special edition scenes. And these were Doritos exclusives. So we've got the Wampa, we've got the Dewback, you've got the singers, you've got Jabba the Hutt in his Jabba version in Empire New Hope. You've got down the bottom here, you've got Han and Darth Vader at the carbonite freezing process. Rancor, Luke Skywalker with his snowspeeder, Princess Leia and Luke in Jabba's sail barge. So the B-Wings, love them. And then you had this one, which was the special edition one. And then on the back, we got a little trivia as well with answers down the where we go? Answers down here. And as you've seen over this side, we get an ID card. Mine is Yoda, and on the back of it was a scratch off, like a lucky scratcher. I didn't win, and I cannot remember for the love of me what you won. And on the front here, we have like little details of the characters. But yeah, it was just absolutely genius of Walker to do this. You know, this was a lot of trading went into this at school. Everybody, you know, you would have 1,000,003 of these things, and you were trying to swap them over, trying to finish your collection. And also, what was very smart with Walkers as well, most of these cards have a point system to it. So it's either the basic ones are 1, 2, and 4, if I remember correctly. Let's get my notes. Yep. So one's worth 1 point, one's 2 points, one's 4 points. They were quite common, those ones. And then you had the Dorito edition ones, which were worth 6, 8, or 10. So they were harder to get hold of. And then the special edition Star Wars one I just showed you, that was worth 20 points. So that one was worth, like, who was worth 10? I think 10 points. Jabba the Hutt and the Wampa creature. So, like, no. If I wanted this another Star Wars, I'd have to trade that one, the Wampa, and Jabba the Hutt. Whoops, to be worth that one. It's, you know, it was genius. And me and my friends, we spent hours and hours and days and that trying to collect these damn things. And I dread to think how many crisps we had to eat, how many packets of Walkers we had to buy to get these things. But once you completed it, oh, the feel of joy and just like you've achieved something in your life, it washed over you by completing this thing. And like everybody at the time when it came to Star Wars, you thought, oh, you know, I'll get this, it's a limited edition thing, I'll collect it, I'll finish it, it'll be worth something someday. And you know what? It's worth nothing. 20, 30 quid, maybe. Not the hundreds and hundreds of pounds you expected to this would be worth. Now, I blame Kenner for that with their toys, you know, those things, crazy price. But would I ever get rid of this? Hell no. This is part of my childhood, you know. I remember the days of trading with my friends in the playground. And it's just one of those weird nostalgia things that it's worth nothing, and why do I keep it? It takes up space, but it is such a cool little thing. And I do love it. When I saw it the other day, because I actually found this in one of my keepsafe boxes in the loft, I was quite like tickled with it. Like, I forgot I had this. I'm glad I found it. And yet, like I say, I just remember collecting this with my friends and being really proud when you finally get it, showing off to your mates. If you're the first one that got it, oh, you were king of the playground for like a day. But yeah, that's it, guys. That is my Star Wars Tazo collection. And like I say, let's just do it one more time, shall we? So, page 1. It really makes me want to go watch the film, actually, the original. Page 2. And I like as well that we have the main players: Vader, Grand Moff Tarkin, Luke, Stormtroopers, old Ben Kenobi, the Rogue, Han Solo, Princess Leia, the scene with Han saving, oh no, Darth Vader. I thought that was Han shooting Darth Vader's TIE fighter. I think it's just before that. You know, Luke and a Tauntaun, Han, the best scene ever in any of the Star Wars films, the Battle of Hoth. Luke on Dagobah. Luke and Dagobah again, out of frame. Yoda and Luke, Chewie. Lando and Leia, Darth Vader, Lando. End of Empire Strikes Back. You know, Han getting unfrozen. Wicket. the Emperor, the final battle between Luke and Darth Vader, Lando escaping on the Millennium Falcon. I will say though that seeing the old Jabba one, the CG Jabba from that movie, that's quite laughable. It's just such a wicked little book, and like I say, not really worth anything, but it's just nice to have it in my small collection. It has a lot of memories, and I think it's so cool. But yeah, guys, that was it. That was my little look at my Star Wars Tazo collection that I found in the loft the other day. All right, guys, take it easy, and I'll see you soon.